Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to Friyay with Britt and Shay. I'm Britt. This is my channel, Brittwriterly. It's a book and author tube where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture. I do writerly content like writing blogs. I just dropped one earlier this week called Let's Be Brave Together. So head on over there, look at my writing goals for the year. Drop yours. People have been super, super brave in the comments. So if you want to be brave in community, definitely head over to the January Honest Tea vlog and be brave with others. So I do writerly content, I do bookish content, like almost like readathons, rarely. Bookish content like reading vlogs. I am working on a reading vlog for JL's Ashes of Gold, which I'll be reading today. And I do like book talks about books that like moved me. Often I do those with other people. So if any of that sounds interesting, give it a watch, give it a like. If you feel like you're in the right space, then you just hit that big red button and we can be internet friends. And after that, all you have to do, so you don't miss a single thing, is ring that bell, ring that bell. And then you and I were locked in on the internet. All right. And this is my lovely co-host. This way. My lovely co-host.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. My name is Shay, and my channel is Shay with the Hobbies. I want to do a new intro. I haven't come up with it yet. So usually I say I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. I'm going to come up with something else for 2022. I am also the creator and one of 3 hosts for the Missy Elliott Readathon. It starts next week, y'all. We are like 4 days away. I'm super duper excited. I cannot wait to get into it. Britt is dropping like a countdown up to TBR on Twitter and Instagram, so definitely check it out. Myself, Britt, and Dejana have uploaded announcement videos. It's all on our social media. We're always sharing stuff and comment and whatnot. So definitely make sure you tag us in that, y'all. The way I'm still editing videos for y'all for this weekend, so y'all can see it with TBRs and stuff. But I'm excited. I'm so excited. This is gonna be fun, and I just cannot wait. So if you don't know about it, you should definitely go check out our announcement videos. We got 7 prompts, 2 group reads, and a movie night. It's gonna be so much fun. So
it's absolutely going to be loads of fun. And I've already dropped the day 4 TBR on Twitter and Instagram. So definitely go check it out and share widely. So also, like, I'm doing this for y'all. I already have my TBR for the whole shebang. So y'all can take any books off that TBR. You can take the whole TBR. Get your life. It's for you. It's for the people. So you can get your read on. So definitely take any of those that you want. Yeah, when Shay was making her announcement video and I was over here like I was in the club or something, which like is basically a non-reality. I was definitely hearing Get Your Freak On in my head. Although anyone that knows me knows I'm for
Get your read on. Get your read on. Get your read on. Yeah, I love it.
Anyone that knows me knows I'm for the sheets, not for the streets. And by the sheets, I mean nap time. So there's no way I would really be in the club unless I was like dragged there. But in my mind, I'm the wildest person in the world. And I'm the best dancer too. In reality, I am who I am. Whitley in the fluffy pink hoodie that's lined on the inside with fleece and sits in her kitchen in the morning doing this. Okay, so y'all definitely get ready to get your read on. We are giving you all the help we can. We can't make it any easier. If you don't want to do a TBR of 7 books, no problem. First of all, the prompts are stackable, so you can use one book for multiple prompts. And if you don't really want to have to do any of that, you can just read the 2 group reads, which are You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnston and Waiting to Exhale by the iconic Terry McMillan, and you will have all 7 prompts and you'll be ready for our movie night. So maybe you just want to read a couple books and watch a movie. You can totally do that. There is no pressure. We are doing the most, so you don't have to. / we're not necessarily doing the most come reading time, but we're doing the most come pushing time. Almost did another slide. Anyway, okay, let's say hi to everyone in the chat, and then we'll get into a sprint because we want to get 3 30s in today. We're going to try. We're going to claim it. Okay. Tia, happy Friday. Deidre, and Bree are the creators of the Sookie Stackhouse Readathon. Book 1 is Dead Until Dark. I know because I read it. Deidre, this is my affection for you coming out and me reading this entire book. I just want to have that be known. Good morning, Titan. Wow. He is on it today. He wants to be seen. Yes. Okay. So, Sookie Stackhouse read along. There's still time. I think that the first discussion. Oh wait, the first discussion may be tonight. Is that true? Is the first? Yeah. So the first discussion is tonight. But if you can start on the book and get in there, do it. You should definitely get into it. So if you want more, there's definitely an announcement on Deidre's channel. I think there's probably one on Bree's as well. Dejana, who is the third co-host for the Missy Elliott Readathon. Good morning. Good morning, Pat. It's Friday. Yes. Oh my gosh. I want to see everyone's TBR. Are we twinning again? Are you wearing pink?
It's a lightish, pinkish thingy. Yours looks white though. They both look like a light white with like a color in the light. They don't look, yeah.
You would be able to tell if I had like all of my lights on, but I just don't. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. No, can't do it.
It's not happening.
Of course. All right, y'all. Shay, what you reading today?
Okay, so here's the thing. I finished Creep last night, and so I'm starting Freak today, even though it's our book for next. But technically, we're having our book meeting on the 8th for Crime Readers of Color. So I'm doing fine if I start it now. Y'all, that book was a roller coaster ride. It'll officially be the first all y'all Shay video because y'all, I have to let y'all live vicariously through me because I know most of y'all probably are not gonna read it. But if you didn't and you don't plan to, you totally missed out if you didn't get my live voice messages, and you probably didn't because we're probably not like super close like that. But you will get it in the all y'all Shay video. You'll get to see how I reacted. So there's that.
Okay. Okay, cool. I am reading Ashes of Gold, like I said, but this first sprint, I'm going to make breakfast, but hopefully I'm just making eggs, which doesn't take long. So hopefully I'll still be able to start Ashes of Gold, so that I can get,
because there's no audio book. I was like, you can't play it. There's no audio book.
I'm so sad. I'm like, JL, why did you let this happen?
That definitely made me feel like that's the one, like that's a non-negotiable. If we're doing an audio book, there needs to be an audio book for both books when they come out, like period.
Right?
No.
I don't understand.
I don't like that. That's an accessibility issue for me.
Exactly. No, it really is.
No.
There was definitely a time when like my eyes were like had a lot of strain, and reading anything was just one.
So think about the blind readers where we're not making her books in Braille. That's not a thing we're doing. So for her blind readers, people who want to enjoy those books, they can't because there's no audio book. I'm not okay with it.
Yeah, that sucks. I hope that they come out with one soon, but that's definitely why I'm not done with the book yet. I'm like on page 55 because I have to sit down and read it. I'm like,
How long is it?
408 pages. Wow. I think that's the acknowledgments though.
You are like a sixth of the way through?
No, I don't do math. But if you say that I am,
well, it's more than that, but like I was
sounds feasible. But yeah, okay, so let's get into this sprint. Yay, library has it. Tia listening to the audio of Red Lip Theology by Candace Marie Benbow, and this nonfiction is so good, and Office Hours by Katrina Jackson. Okay. I love that you have more like this, like playful than like one that's more serious. I do that as well. Tess, I haven't seen you in so long. Good morning. Welcome back. Okay, let's get into the sprint so we can get a good hour and a half of reading time in, because it's the only time that I'll be sitting down to read all week, and y'all know this. Y'all help me along. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, y'all turn them pages. Hello, humans. Okay, how'd y'all do in that sprint? I ate breakfast. I ended up eating more than just eggs, which, we're happy about, so I'm not gonna, be pressed that I didn't get to read. Well, I was listening to an audiobook, actually. I was listening to, what is this called? A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking. So their wizards are under attack, and she's basically she's one of the last wizards left, and all her magic is like baking magic. So she has to figure out how to survive when her magic is like animating gingerbread men. So she's like, I'm really low level, but also please don't kill me. So that's her thing. I'm also like, though, like, I could be reading Fumiko and the Finicky Nesmith for the 7th time, and that's also really appealing to me. And the Amaranthine Saga lives rent-free in my head, and I don't really know what to tell you, because at this point, I've invited it to do so. So, I was reading that sprint, just not the books that I wanted to be reading. Shay, how'd you do?
Well, because I'm behind on everything, I have not eaten breakfast yet, so I'm probably going to do that the next day. I spent that time working on video stuff, so yeah, that's all. But I'm going to make breakfast, and I'm going to start the audiobook while I'm making breakfast, so I will read the next one. But if I do say so myself, I'm at least very proud of the thumbnail and whatnot. So there's that. But I'm also irritated that life is just. But I'm gonna finish, and everything's gonna be okay, and it'll be all great. So yay! So that's where I'm at.
Yay! Vina stopped by real quick to hit that like button, and we appreciate it. Thank you to those who do wake up with us every morning, or are already awake, but you spend time with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you for those who watch faithfully on the replay. Y'all just all make sure to smash that like button. But thanks for watching. We really appreciate it and like hanging out with y'all on these Friday mornings. It's better to read together. Nicole, you're not late. First of all, you do this basically every week. So at this point, it's like you're on your own time, which is what I always say anyway. So it's fine. We are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Alicia. Alicia was the winner of the Quantathon 2021 Ashes of Gold giveaway. So her copy is en route, and we can't wait for her to get it and read it. And we hope that she loves it and takes lots of pictures to post on socials and post the book review.
Let me. It's not en route yet. It will be en route once February starts. Because
okay.
So once my disability check and I can go actually mail it, it'll be out. So it's not there yet. I will send you a message, Alicia. Just FYI. It's like
the countdown to it being en route is on. Okay.
Right, my bad. Just clarifying real quick, because I didn't want it to be like, it's 2 weeks. Girl, the money ain't there yet. It just ain't there. But it'll be.
It's a coming. It's a coming. But yes, Alicia is the winner. So we hope that she really enjoys Ashes of Gold and post reviews and all those good things that support Black authors. Nicole caught up on her buddy read for A Storm of Storms and Silence. How are you liking it, Nicole? Because I did read A Song of Wraith and Ruin, and I didn't feel pulled to go back and read the sequel. Although I could, and I could be interested. Maybe I'll download that and start reading that. That's a low stakes books I could read. Okay. Yeah, but how are you enjoying it so far, or are you enjoying it? And finish Dead Until Dark for Deidre and Bree's life tonight. I really cannot wait. I am actively excited for that. I might have to go get some gummies. Now, will I use any live as an excuse to get gummies? Yes. Yes, I will. Absolutely. But I may do it. Because there's supposed to be a snowstorm, and that's not cute. So, good morning, Shomla, Sister Harlem. Good morning. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, Friday. Shay is still floored by a creep. I can attest.
Yeah, it was crazy. Ooh, a Caribbean thriller. Wait a minute. Hey, is that a Black author? Pat, is that a Black author? Because your girl will read that for the Missy Elliott Readathon. I'm writing it down right now. Because your girl, obviously, I love a thriller because your girl is about to read Freak. So obviously, she like keep me guessing to the last page. Because although there were things I definitely guessed in Creep, your girl was still like, why would you do this? Like, who raised you that you wrote this book? I have so many questions. So
Not who raised you. Okay, Black Rain Falling by Jacob Ross, Caribbean thriller, y'all. That could definitely be on your TBR for Missy Elliott-a-thon. I don't know what the book is about, so I can't really tell you which prompt it would fulfill. But you can take it right now as a recommendation. So that would fulfill the Pass That Dutch.
Pass that Dutch.
Okay. Oh, goodness. I can't wait for the vlog. Hi, Marlena. Nice to see you again. Yes, it's Black. Tia listened to 7% of office hours. All right, y'all, let's hop right back into another sprint. We're trying to get an hour and a half of good reading time. I'm back at my desk so I can actually start on Ashes of Gold. I'm in the middle of a chapter. I have to pick this book up in a week. I don't know where I am. That's not true. I do. This is Bree's first entry, and I feel like it's about to be some drama because they're.
Wait, is it multi POV now?
No, they are encountering Bree.
Oh, okay, got you.
And Kai is like, you trying to have her go with us, and I'm like, Kai's energy is my energy now.
Come on,
I
Kai.
wouldn't leave, right? I wouldn't leave Bree where they found her like that. You can't, but. She coming with us? I don't know, because all this snake in the grass,
I just
if
feel
it's a
like
Black person, if it's Kai, I'm gonna have an issue with it. But I already feel like it's Bree.
People. I don't understand. Why can't she go back to her people? Why can't y'all just take her back to where she came from and call it a day? I got a question.
I can't spoil it. I wouldn't leave her where they found her, but that means she got to come with us. But that's probably what's gonna happen. Oh, Jacob Ross is from Grenada. Just looked up the book on Goodreads. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
All right, y'all. Let's hop into this next sprint. It's another 30. Boom. And 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages. All right, so that was our second sprint. We were doing real good. We will probably be able to get one more 30 in if we move quickly. So I am now on chapter 6 of Ashes of Gold. As I suspected, they take in Britt with them. Also, as I suspected, Kai was not happy about it. I like Kai. I really do. Because she calls Rowan all her crap. Are you sure we should be up here? Kai was like, what are you suggesting? I just think that it's a necessary risk. How would you know? Exactly. You've been underground, captured for 6 months because of arrogance and utter stupidity. Sorry, but like it was like your whole plan was built on you being able to take down a whole army on your own because you have magic. What?
Right, like they still don't have some form of magic. Like that's dumb of you. So how far after book 1 does book 2 start?
I don't know. It's not long. It's like a week.
Like 6 months?
No. So chapter 1 starts like a week or so after
months has transpired in the 5 chapters you read.
Yeah, because after chapter 1 she did something stupid that got her captured, and then she wakes up in captivity, and then after what happened in chapter 2 where we realize where we are and who's with her, she starts training in captivity, and 6 months passes with her there. So it's just like you've been underground for 6 months and you trying to ask this warrior if bringing y'all up here was a necessary risk because you feel like y'all are being watched. Now, I'm not disagreeing that you are being watched. I'm just saying I realize that like Rue is not my favorite character in this book. I appreciate her always from a representational point, but like, whew, mercy. She's just not. Julius is actually my favorite character.
The ex-boyfriend?
Yep.
Oh, he's there with them?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
She told him he was gonna come back and get him, and then she got captured for half a year.
What? Okay, so wait, so he hasn't been mentioned in this book yet?
She did. She mentioned that like, oh crap, I told him I was gonna be right back, and that was 6 months ago. He's probably worried.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see now. I was like, oh, so he's your favorite character just from the last book. Got you. I was like, what do you do? Like, so what about Kai? So Kai don't trump Julius, and she's actually in the book.
Try what?
Kai don't trump Julius, and she's actually in the book so far.
No, I mean I've only had her for a couple pages. I like her, but I'm still since that snake said there's gonna be a snake in the grass. I'm like, I need to know who that snake is.
Well, I feel like why would you make her? I just feel like if the snake's not Bree, I'm not gonna like it. Cause like, why would you make the girl who's been living and protecting and making sure their secret stays secret the villain? Like, why would you?
Yeah, I don't like that. I can't figure out exactly how long it's been, but it's been like a week or so, not long. And then there's the time skip of 6 months of like, because Jamal gets captured with her, and he's like, someone is sneaking them spell books, and he'll like help her to learn the spells before they come and take the book away. So like, it's no, Deidre. Salter, I'm getting so. Listen, you only come in to say goodbye and to stir the pot. You don't come in for nothing else. I'm not gonna spoil it. All of this happens in the first 5 chapters. And that she gets captured is on the back of the book. She wakes up after 6 months with no memory. Or she wakes up in a jail with no memory. That's what happened. Y'all get on my last nerves. Shay, how did that go for you?
So I ate and I started Freak. You know, here's the thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be a Jennifer Hillier fan, but I do think that I'm gonna be reading more of her books because, like, here's the thing. I'm on chapter 2 already, and a escort just got killed. Like that's chapter 1. Escort is doing, it's all about her job and and you think maybe she'll be the main character. No, she's about to die. So I'm just like, I'm intrigued because we have a female narrator, but the story looks like from the back of the book, like the main character won't be a female, like it'll be the investigator, but I don't know. So it's gonna be an interesting ride, and I'm totally ready for it. So whenever you're ready for sprint number 3, I'll be ready as well. Also, this video still ain't done exporting.
These are the lives that we lead. Okay. Jaylee's pretty booked, or Jaylee? Is it Jaylee? Jaylee's pretty booked. I'm a little under the weather, but I made it. Thank you for making it. Drink you some vitamin C.
Hey, also cute avatar.
Yes, it is. I feel like maybe I've seen you before and you sound familiar, so I'm like, okay, clearly you've been here. But if I haven't given you a proper hello. Listen, what do you mean either? I'm doing fine on my health stuff, Shamla. I don't like what you're implying. I don't. Listen, Deidre, I have been known to spoil, but it's under control. It is under control. There's probably many snakes in the grass. Oh, y'all, I cannot. Yeah, I do read synopsis. Lady D's, Deidre said, I'm not taking any chances. Yeah, y'all are salty. Thank you, Shamla. Y'all are weak.
Y'all are weak. Why wouldn't you read the synopsis? So here's the thing. Normally, I just don't read synopsis in general if I just know I'm going to read the book. Like, I only read the synopsis if I'm like, I don't think I'm going to read the book. And then it's like, oh, okay, it'll get me. But if I know I'm going to read it, then I don't care. I'm going to read it. But also, everybody's not like me, Britt. Everybody doesn't just accept you as you are and let you ruin things for them.
Y'all are so mean.
How is that mean? I said I'm a different type of friend. I'm the type of friend that will let you ruin a story for me and not bat an eyelash.
What are you talking about? Ruin the story? I have not ruined a single story for you ever.
So I didn't know the entire plot to almost every single Alexandria House book and Wings of Ebony before I read it.
I didn't know you were going to read those books. I didn't know. And I would like to think that you read those books because of me, because of my energy and my verb and my zhuzh, my je ne sais quoi. That the way I was engaging with those stories and those characters made you say, I want some. And I'm glad that you did. But I didn't ruin it for you. I enticed
like
you.
You could have done that without telling me the whole plot. Because I feel like
I didn't know you were going to read it, or perhaps I wouldn't have. I definitely wouldn't have.
You would, Britt, because you don't care.
I do
care. Maybe for other people, you don't care when it comes to me.
Oh, you're so mean. I care. Okay. I care. I don't ruin books for you that I know you're going to read. I won't even talk to you about it for fear that you will hear it, get annoyed, and decide not to read it at all. I will just skirt around. But I don't ruin. I don't spoil.
Okay.
On purpose.
So there's that. I will believe you. I don't think you purposefully do it. I think you do it and then you realize that you've done it after you've already started talking.
That happens. Yeah, sure.
So
it was the malicious intent.
I never said you were malicious. Never said you were malicious.
That's what I received.
See, I need you to work on your biases because I never said you were malicious. I said that I was just a different type of friend, that I accept you as you are. You took that as I said something negative about you.
I did. See, that's why you got to talk stuff out with your friends. Shay and I are a living testament to why you must always be willing to stay in the room and have the conversation. Y'all are very welcome. your waiters,
It's
etc.
live and accurate. You get to see it. Like, I don't know what that looks like. Yes, you do. You just saw it live.
Then you see it live a lot. What is the second Creep book? I think it's Freak.
It's Freak. It's Freak. It's the one that we're reading for Crime Readers of Color next month. So,
Shay, you need to read it for yourself. It's good. Are you talking about Ashes of Gold, Pat?
oh yeah, I'm gonna read it.
That's okay. I feel like I'll pay it all tonight on the live. Pay all what?
Oh, just because everybody gonna be going off.
Maybe. I certainly will. I'm not going to hold you.
Nowadays, movie trailers be making you think the movie gonna be one thing, and then you watch it and be like the way that I thought Denzel's last movie was going to be fire, and it wasn't not fire because of the actors. It was not fire because whoever wrote that thing wrote a horrible freaking movie.
What was the movie?
The one where he's the cop and they make you think that like he might be the serial killer in the story or whatever. He might be the killer. Because like the way they play the trailer makes you think that like he can't be trusted or whatever, and then you watch the movie and you're like, "This is how y'all chose to end this time. This is what y'all went with."
He's been in so many action movies. The last one I saw where he was like in a cop, it was like a safe house. Safe houses were being compromised. That one, because that was years ago.
Yeah, and he wasn't even a cop in that one, but yeah, safe house.
Right.
That was the one. This one is not as much action. It's supposed to be like a thriller.
Oh,
so, I mean,
I haven't seen that.
Yeah. We were not because of Denzel or the other actors. It's because the writing was garbage.
You know, the writing. It all comes back to the writing. Author or other people's wrecks your mood. I feel like I'm in the middle of a conversation between Deidre and Nicole, and I'm gonna step on out of it. And I listen. You see how Shay talks to me. I've been bamboozled by pretty covers in the past, but I'm still a sucker for him. Listen, that's the truth.
Man, I'm a sucker for does my library have that? Because I'm not gonna buy it. I'm the library first.
Okay, is Brandy in the chat? If you are, hi Brandy. I didn't see you. Brandy. Oh no, she's not. Brandy just posted her review of Ashes of Gold, but I will not watch it because I'm gonna read it on my own. I will not remember what Britt says about it because I tuned her out. Whatever, Deidre.
She said no shade.
I don't know. You can't unshade a shady comment. That's not how it works.
Loki, you have to tune Britt out sometimes. Like if it I'm saying, because you will like Britt, you'll just start talking about the story and forget that like people care about spoilers. And then like if you're not paying attention, you'll just tell it. So you gotta be like, oh, Britt about to start talking about the book. Let me stop.
We're going into our next sprint. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. We're going to do it 20 because we have 24 minutes left. So we're going to use one of Lizelle's wilderness timers. If you have not pre-ordered Blood Like Fate, which is the sequel to her debut Blood Like Magic, when did this start? You absolutely... Oh, it's because I was letting ads play. You absolutely should pre-order Blood Like Fate. If you don't have the coin to pre-order Blood Like Fate, totally understandable. You should have your library pre-order, have your local bookstores pre-order.
Barnes and Noble has it to where it's half off.
Half off?
Yeah, I want to say I thought it was like it's either a quarter or half. I can't remember. It's something.
A quarter.
I can't remember, but it's a reduction in price.
Yes, it's 25% off Blood Like Magic and Blood Like Fate. So definitely look into that. But yeah, there are lots of different ways to support an author's pre-order campaign. If you don't have the money to like buy the book yourself, you can also add it on your Goodreads want to read. So go do all of those things. All right, we're going to get into our last sprint. It's going to be a 20-minute. And 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages. was our last sprint. I finished chapter 6, so now I'm on chapter 7 of Ashes of Gold. Excuse me. As I suspected, it's a pretty quick read. Like it's 400 something pages, but it moves really quickly. Excuse me. How'd that sprint go for you, Shay?
Video finally exported. That means that now it can upload. So there's that. I'm on chapter 3 or 4 of Freak, and I'm already confused because I'm like, I'm gonna go back and look, and I'm gonna go look at the physical copy because I feel like one, either your agent, your editor, or your CPs, somebody didn't help you with this timeline of events of things that happened because the investigator was already retired at the start of the first story. And at this one, he's only been retired for like 2 years, but you got stabbed a year ago in your neck. So like you were only retired a year before that, and I feel like you were retired 3 years in the other book. So I don't know. I just feel like continuity issues, and I'm irritated. So there's that. But as Jennifer Hillier is getting known for in my head, it doesn't really matter the issues that that I have with the things that she writes. The twists are like, what? So I'm at chapter 3, and oh my gosh, y'all still ain't married? Yeah. So I mean, will y'all get married? I don't know. And so I'm like, why are we trudging this storyline of this relationship along if they not gonna get married? It's getting annoying because I'm like, I just don't understand. So yeah, so that's how I feel right now.
Yeah, I don't understand why they can't just go ahead and get married, especially if they're not the main characters. Like, it's not like the story's going to end when y'all do get married. So I don't understand why that would
she
be.
was the main character for book 1, and now in book 2, I'm on chapter 3. So the first chapter, the person that's the point of view is not the main character. They're not even an important character. They die. The second chapter is the private investigator is the main character. I'm on the third chapter, and this third chapter is Sheila's point of view, and I'm like, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know. So yeah.
Well, you'll keep us updated.
Like it's omniscient, but it's limited. Like it's third person, but it's limited. So to that person.
Oh, okay, so, yeah. Okay. Yes, my excitement. Yes, leave me alone.
No, I don't ever feel no type of way about it. It just makes me giggle. I accept you for who you are.
What is FTR?
For the real? That's the only thing I can think of.
That's yeah. I reread Wings of Ebony into December. Yeah, so I was ready for us to go when it came out. Yeah. Tess had to leave us early. Hopefully we'll see you next Friday. Bye, Tess. Yes, I love the nature sounds at the end of Lizelle's sprints. I really do. They're very chill and relaxing. I like it. Good morning, Books by Adrian. I don't know that I've seen you in my chat before, but welcome. Welcome. Hope to see you again. That was our last sprint, so I hope that you were able to get something in. But if not, feel free to watch it on the replay. We are just as engaging on video as in live. I almost said as in live in color, and then I would have gone off to and live in color. You can walk on the moon, so like a balloon. You see, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Take it from me, it's alright to be and live in color. And how would you feel knowing something is obsolete and all mankind dance to the exact beat? And that night it was safe to walk on the street. Anyway, and live in color. Wow, iconic. Yay, focusing on channel content. Switch to nonfiction and listen to 4%. Okay. Excited to start Broken Kingdoms tomorrow at the sprint. Yeah, when I finished 100,000 Kingdoms, I went ahead and tried to get Broken Kingdoms, but the audiobook wasn't available, so I was on hold for it. And it came in yesterday. It was supposed to take like 2 weeks, so I thought I was going to get it to like the first week of February, but it's already here. Excitement. Oh no, yeah, Shay definitely has helped me with my timelines. We definitely had a 3-hour impromptu. I was like, no, it'll be 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And I really believed that. She didn't. She thought it was going to be 30 minutes. We were both wrong. It was 3 hours talking about timelines. Like, it's a whole, like, really, it's a whole thing. Shay, can't wait for your episode of Live Stream Sunday. What is that? So, your self-care Sundays?
No, Adrian does a podcast, and I'm gonna be featured on a podcast episode in February.
Oh, okay,
I don't think it's not. I think it's the first Sunday in February, I believe.
Okay. Did you post your TBRs yet for the readathon? Are you talking to us or to the chat? Yes. I have posted several at this point. I did post the ones for today. Yes, they're on Instagram and Twitter. On IG, that I made a post and it's on my story. So yes, I have. I don't know that Shay and Dejana had committed to do that, but Shay and Dejana are also doing other things that I'm not. So we're all just taking a slice.
Yeah, everybody's been. I do plan on posting like a video of like my TBR, but it'll probably be a short. Yeah. So it'll probably be like a little reel. Did it on Instagram and then moved it over to YouTube. Won't be nothing big. But also I am on the Storygraph Challenge, so all the books I plan to read are listed on the Storygraph Challenge for me. So if anyone's curious, you could also look there and join the Storygraph Challenge because the more participants, the more we know for future endeavors. Haha.
Yes. Help us to track. Oh, that's another conversation. My novel has multiple POVs too.
No, so we are starting this Saturday. So because we all finished the 100,000 Kingdoms early, we will be starting this January, this Saturday for the Broken Kingdoms. That's what that was in reference to, for the record, just to make sure everybody knows.
Roger that. Yeah, I like multiple POV. For the record, thank you. This is the first time for me. Yes. Well, welcome, Adrian. Welcome. A living color. Homie, don't play that. Wow. Amazing. Okay, 4th week of February. Thank you. Shay, let us know closer to so we can definitely make sure to show up for that and listen in. Cool. Shamla's not doing a TBR, but you have a book you'll read that will fit into the prompts. Cool. Do whatever you have the capacity to do. Just tag us so we know. The Storygraph Challenge, need to look it up. Still figuring Storygraph.
We all are. This is my first time really using it. I don't know how often Britt has used it, but this is my first Storygraph Challenge. This is all of it. So totally understand.
So that was my first time doing a Storygraph challenge, like a readathon challenge on Storygraph.
Yeah, no, I don't think I even added it. I think I started my Storygraph because of it, but yeah, I got the omnibus, but I also just clicked on the Libby app and was like, oh, ain't nobody got it. All right, let's borrow now. Yep. 14 days to get it finished. All right, yep. All right.
Absolutely. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Storygraph. I do like, yes, Storygraph can be difficult to figure out first, but in some ways it's user friendly, and I do like the way that it can track how many times you've read a book, because
oh yeah, because I bet you know now how many times you read Sumiko and the Magical Fox, or Enchanted Fox, or whatever the fox. I know I'm the Fantastic Fox. I don't know. I'm gonna be reading Sumiko and the Fox eventually, so I know the name.
You will. It's Sumiko and the Enslaved Fox.
Enslaved. See, that I was thinking positive words. I never would have thought enslaved. I'm glad.
It's definitely not positive. The book is, it's not dark necessarily. I mean, there are some dark parts, but yeah, no, it's enslaved. That the title isn't necessarily positive.
I also don't trust you to adequately describe dark parts of books you like. I love you, but I don't. As I also don't trust you to adequately describe dark parts of books you like. So when you were like, it's not, there are dark parts. And I was like, I feel like it's a dark book, because when you tell me something isn't or doesn't, and then I read it and I'll be like, nah, that was a lot darker than you said. But it's because you like it. So it doesn't resonate the same with you. It's like when you read your stuff and you be like, I didn't think that was that bad. And I was like, but no, that was a hard story.
I really didn't think that my book was dark until Shay was like,
I know. No. I watched another video of you saying it, and I was like, hey, that's funny.
If someone was like, you're writing a dark YA fantasy, I'd be like, no, I'm not.
Not if you're talking about hashtag third fantasy isn't.
Hashtag third fantasy is so wholesome.
Hashtag first fantasy and hashtag second fantasy are not lighthearted reads.
The second two? You don't think hashtag second fantasy is, you think it's dark?
Wait, what's hashtag second fantasy? Wait a minute, maybe it's not what I think it is.
With Ever.
Okay, no. I know, because we haven't.
You mean the second book in hashtag first fantasy? Yeah, that whole series. If you think the first one is dark, then everything after that is gonna kind of be all bad.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I be forgetting that the fantasy is towards the line, not the series. So I was thinking the second book, but it's a second fantasy is a different series.
Yes. Yes. All right. Well, we've come to the end of our road.
Yeah, right. We're out of here.
We've come to the end of our road. Thank y'all for coming. We will see y'all
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We'll see y'all Tuesday for the opening reading sprint ceremony of the Missy Elliott Readathon.
Well, first we'll see y'all on Monday for When Black Women Speak.
Right.
Yep, we'll see y'all Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time for When Black Women Speak. We will see y'all
Monday. That's Monday. You said Thursday. Monday, January 1st.
February 1st.
No, January 31st. My bad. January 31st.
Y'all see we're all discombobulated. We're going to see y'all on Monday in like 4 days. We're going to see y'all on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Bree's channel for the first episode of When Black Women Speak of Season 2. We're going to see y'all on Tuesday on Shay's channel for the opening reading sprints from Missy Elliott Readathon. We will see y'all again on Friday for another Friyay reading sprint. And before all that, we may see y'all in the chat of Deidre and Bree's Sookie Stackhouse read-along discussion tonight on Deidre's channel, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you caught up with all of that, you're amazing, and y'all have an amazing day. Bye.